a great pleasure to welcome you all today's Allergy Week celebration at BSc. We are grateful for your presence and participation. We come together to learn, share and celebrate this important occasion. I request everyone to rise for Vande Mataram. Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujalam, Sufalam, Malayajashitalam, Sasya Shamalam, Mataram, Vande Mataram, Joshna Pulakitayamini, Pullakusumita Rumadura Shodini, Suhasini, Sumadura Vashini, Sukhalam Paranam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram. Please have this. I request Swati and team for the invocation. Brahma Murari Surachitalingam Nirmalabhashita Shobhitalingam Janmaja Dukkha Vinashakalingam Tat Pranamami Sada Shivalingam Devamuni Pravarachhitalingam Kamadaham Karunakaralingam Ravanadarpa Vinashakalingam Tat Pranamami Sada Shivalingam Sarvasugandhi Sulepitalingam Buddhi Vivardhana Karanalingam Siddha Surasura Vanditalingam Tat Pranamami Sada Shivalingam Kanaka Mahamani Bhushitalingam Panipati Veshtita Shobhitalingam Daksha Suyagna Vinashakalingam Tat Pranamami Sada Shivalingam Kumkuma Chandana Lepitalingam Pankajahara Sushobhitalingam Sanchita Papa Vinashakalingam Tat Pranamami Sada Shivalingam Brahma Murari Surachitalingam Nirmalabhashita Shobhitalingam Janmaja Dukkha Vinashakalingam Tat Pranamami Sada Shivalingam. Thank you girls for inspiring and beautiful evocation. I welcome Hema to deliver the welcome address.
Good afternoon everyone. So a very warm welcome to all of you. On behalf of our clinic and entire organization team, I am delighted to welcome you to today's program and to our celebration of World Allergy Week. We are honored to have with us patients and their families, members of the public, healthcare professionals, well-wishers and our dedicated staff. Thank you all for taking the time to join us today. Your presence reflects a shared commitment to better health, greater awareness and deeper understanding of allergic diseases. This year World Allergy Week theme is Allergy Care is Essential Care. Carries a simple yet powerful message. Once again, a warm welcome to everyone gathered here today. Thank you.
Thank you, Hema, for your warm words. It is my now privilege to introduce our distinguished speaker for our session. Dr. Paranjyothi did his D.Pharm and B.Pharm from Madurai Medical College, Madurai University, M.Pharm, PhD from BITS Pilani, Rajasthan. Dr. Paranjyothi is an industrial advisor and consultant. He was Emeritus Professor at Rajiv Gandhi University. He was in US for 6 years, serving as principal scientist at Novel Laboratories. Earlier, he served as director technical at Jugat Pharma for 23 years. He also served many MNCs like Hosset, Duhar, May and Baker, and made leading Indian national companies like Fairdeal, Mount Metur and Hafkins. Currently, he is research director at Abhipar and a director at Somaris Therapeutics Limited, Bengaluru. He is also an advisor for Biovitamins Limited, Search Foundation, Varsa Multitech, Phytotech Extracts and Animal Biotech. Dr. Paranjyothi is also research director for IDBR and BAF Academy. He is also a principal scientist at Bengaluru Allergy Center and managing director at Yashaha Laboratories Private Limited. Dr. Paranjyothi has published over 20 research articles in the international journals and over 50 review and research articles at leading Indian journals. He has 5 patents. He has contributed a few book chapters and delivered over 50 invited lectures. 7 of his students have been awarded PhDs and they are serving in pharmacy colleges and industry. He has guided many M.Pharm students too. Recently, he was awarded at Best Industrial Pharmacist, jointly by Karnataka Pharmacy Council and Food Safety and Drug Administration, Bengaluru. Dr. Paranjyothi has over 50 years of experience in pharmaceutical industry. He has special interest in transmucosal drug delivery system and SLIT formulations for allergy management. He has traveled east as well as west and a man of inspiration for both academia and industry. And I am enlightening that we are delighted to announce that Dr. Paranjyothi Kanni sir has been honored with the Best Industrial Pharmacist Award by the Karnataka State Pharmacy Council. This esteemed recognition was presented by Health Minister Gundu Rao at the Drugs Control Auditorium. As a token of appreciation, I would like to invite Dr. Nagendra Prasad sir to honor Paranjyothi sir. Esteemed speaker to address us on the today's topic, allergy care is essential care. Sir,
Thank you.
Speak about Paranjyothi. Sir, please.
Yes, sir.
Way back in 19, we started our establishment in 1980, and he was close to our organization at Richmond Circle, and he was working at the Jagdada Institute. In 1984, he came for some clarification and discussion and a consultation. And after some time, it became very closer, and he started coming frequently, and we had a discussion. And I was telling about the few allergens, and the pharmacy people doesn't know anything about the allergens. And I told him this is the base of the therapeutic aspect, and you should take up the lead, because before that, most of the allergen extract was done by the scientist and the CSIR, and also some of the organizations and Patel Chest Institute they were doing. So he started nodding, okay, we will take it up, we will take it up. And he took a long time to respond. And more than after 3 to 4 years, by 92 or 93, we started with taking the bulk allergens from the manufacturers and dispensing to the patients according to the need of the patients. And he guided me how it has to be dispensed, how it has to be, parenteral has to be given. So at that time we were not knowing much about this, and even laminar bench also we were not knowing what it functions, only we have seen in the pathology and microbiology. And he taught us the filters, and subsequently he understood what is the allergen extract, how it has to be made, and he spoke to a couple of students and they were not very interested in coming up. So we took a long time to introduce. By 97 and 98 we started extracting our own allergens, and by 2003 we could able to standardize our extracts and we can start doing it. And because of the patient's demand, patients not accept to take the injections because it has to be taken twice weekly, then twice in a month and once in a month. And the patients were reluctant to take the injections. In the beginning they were very happy, but over a period of time they said, I am getting too much of pain, I am not able to bear it. Then we started with the alternative routes. At that time there are some few papers was published in the world, and as I told you, in 1986 there was one double-blind placebo-controlled study was published on the SLIT, and subsequently it was not showing very promising, and still the work was going on. And by end of 2008 I think we could able to give one particular patient with a Parthenium, I think 2007 and 8, and because he was enforcing that I am not able to take the injections, I want alternative to injections. Then we said sublingual is available, so why can't you try? Then we requested for 1 month to give some think over and formulate it. And we tried for 15 days, and we inquired with a different scientists in the world, and they are not able to give us any solution to this. At the same time we had the one group in Indians of Science in Bangalore, they were working on Parthenium, and he was also not in a standard comfortable position to give the sublingual immunotherapy. Then we found out we have our own formulation, and we sit together and we had a formulation of the sublingual immunotherapy, and we could able to, and by 1 month we could able to take the formulation and we started giving. And that patient came and we narrated the history and how it has happened, and this is the outcome of that, and definitely it is very safe, you can take it without any problem. So we gave it for 2 months, and after 2 months he came back. When he came back for 2 months, I was little nervous. I don't know how he reacts, whether he appreciate or and scold me. So when he came and he was very comfortable, I was also not proacting, simply I am sitting silently. Then I told him, how is your symptoms? Doc, you are given a wonderful drug which has worked very well, and I am taking on a regular basis and it is working. I was really elated, and I shared the same thing to the Paranjyothi, and he was also very happy. So that was the initiative how we started, and slowly we started introducing the another allergens which is already introduced in the world. So there was no clinical trial to be done for the phase 1, phase 2, because it is already done somewhere else, and we have taken the same data and we have started it, and it was working well, and we started giving to most of the patients and they were doing very good response. That's how we introduced. And later on we found that drops was showing some irregular in dosage administration. When I give 1 month dose, patient used to finish in 15 days, or some patients used to take it for 2 months. So that means the squeezing of the bottle the drop size is variable, and then we thought, why can't we go for a solid form? That's why we started with a sublingual immunotherapy strip, which has found very effective. That also we took a long time, about 6 to 8 months we took for the generating the film formulation. And then we continued with that, and later on the US FDA approved the SLIT tablets in the world, and we thought we should also introduce the tablets, and we had our own formulation, and we started in 2014 we introduced, and from that time onwards it is continuously going on. So that is how the Paranjyothi could able to assist in generating the new formulations for therapy to the allergy patients in India. Now I request Dr. Paranjyothi to
Good afternoon to all of you. At the outset, I thank Dr. Nagendra Prasad, CEO of this BSc, and BSc team for organizing this week, Allergy Week, and making me to present a topic that allergies are an essential care. Allergies are essential care. So, last week I was sitting in the office, myself and Dr. Nagendra Prasad. Samika came and told me, see sir, it is 4 o'clock. It's pinch dark. We both came and see, it was really pinch dark. Last Saturday, all of you would have seen. We never expected that 4 o'clock, sometime I've seen US, 3:30 also it becomes, that's a different thing. But in India, it was a surprise to me. That's what I would say that is the climatic change. I am going to talk about the climatic change. That is the theme. So my grandma used to tell me a story, a jamun story. He said that when a season, when the extra production is there, which is not expected, a bumper offer. So this year we had bumper offer. You go on any streets in Jayanagar, jamun, everywhere jamun. Last Sunday I was there in the Ragiguda temple. One person, farmer, came with a bullock cart. He brought so many bags. He said, full of jamun fruits. He gave it to everyone, all the priests, everyone, all the devotees. So it was a surprising thing. So now, thing is that when jamun, my grandma used to say, when jamun fruits are giving a bumper offer, that's an indication that drought is going to come, or a flood is going to come. So, like this, we are also anticipating and predicting that this year something is going to happen. Allergy will be on the increase. When jamun fruit is having a bumper thing, what about the pollens? Pollens also will increase. Cockroaches also will increase. There's a story of cockroach party. Anyway, that's a different thing. So, when the pollens are increasing, cockroaches are increasing, and then house dust mite is increasing, we are going to have a tough time. This year, allergy care is therefore very essential. We should know how to manage the allergy, and we have to equip most of the equipment, and also we have to educate our public. So that is the thing of it. So, basically, if you ask a common man, what is allergy? My own colleagues in the office where I was serving, one of my friends used to tell me, going to Monday is an allergy. Because Sunday is a masti. They had a lot of things, they enjoyed it, they went out. So they don't want Monday. Monday is an allergy. Is Monday an allergy? No, Monday is not an allergy. If you prepare well by Sunday, what I should do by Monday, that is what is required, and that will give efficiency, and then workout will be much better. So, when my friend said allergy is going to the office, he said is going to Monday is allergy. So, according to him, avoiding Monday, I am using the word avoiding. For him, avoiding Monday is better. Sunday, Monday, 2 days holidays are there. Tuesday I will go to office. It's the word avoiding, right? And Sunday, other person, he said that Sunday, even though I attended a party, everything, he sits little beyond in the night. He prepares well and going with the jubilant in the Monday morning. That is very good. So, what is important is avoiding is okay, but if you can don't avoid it and then tolerate, I am bringing the word tolerate and enthusiastically work further. So you will be seeing the word avoiding and tolerance. And Dr. Nagendra Prasad always says, bring tolerance. I will have to make you tolerant. So, another example is that about the brinjal. We all know brinjal. Doctor says that better don't take brinjal. You will get allergy. So brinjal in India is known as brinjal or baingan. But in US it is known as eggplant. Eggplant. Those days the eggs which are white in color looks like a egg only. That is why they call it as a eggplant. So when doctor says don't bring brinjal, they like what is that called a baingan bharta. So he said, doctor, I want brinjal, I want to make baingan bharta and eat. Oh, if you are interested, then I can make food challenge. You come here, I will make you in another 1 year's time, you will enjoy your brinjal. That is a food challenge. So that is what we are doing here. So the word tolerance, what he does, he induces tolerance and make you to accept it. So this is the secret of the allergy management for the food allergy. Then another example is that what is allergy? One of my friends has said that going to Monday is an allergy. Another friend told me that my wife is an allergy. What happened? How do you do that? So it is applicable to the people who married arranged marriage as well as the love marriage. Before they getting married, they analyze how is the husband, how is the wife. You can't understand everything. After marriage, so for example, the husband is having a smoking. And I was not knowing it when I was meeting before marriage. Now he is smoking. He says that you should not smoke. So the argument comes. So they say that I don't want. I'll go for type divorce. That is what is happening. So instead of that, if you manage, that is what is called tolerance. Tolerance, okay, I will not smoke in presence of you. The small room is there, I will go and smoke and come. So like this, you can adjust it, see that modify, you will be successful and both will live happily forever. So that is the tolerance. So when I am using repeatedly the word tolerance, allergy makes you to tolerate. What are the allergens like pollens, mites, cockroaches, insects, so many things are there. They're all there available, everyone is having it. I am not having problem, but the person who is sensitive gets problem. So allergens are biological substances But what happens is that is innocuous, no problem. When you are sensitive, then the tolerance is required. So that is the definition. So allergen actually definition goes like this. So classical definition is that allergy is an abnormal immune response to normally harmless substances. There are normally harmless substances like pollens, house dust mite, and dust mites, foods, sometimes foods, right? And insects, stings, and also drugs. So that is the thing. So where I was. The next point is that history taking. History taking is very, very vital. Dr. Nagendra Prasad, you see him, when he's taking the history, his full focus on the patient. Whoever comes inside, he never bothers. So now, what is the difference between the history taking and story? That is just very, very important. History taking is real. Storytelling, story listening is fiction. So, whenever I say that once upon a time there was a king, everybody listens very carefully. What is that he is going to say? That's a story. If you listen about the Akbar and Birbal story, Akbar had a very nice horse. That's the only best horse he had. He called Birbal, I've got a horse. This horse is mine. It is exclusively far superior than any other horses in my kingdom. He asked the Birbal, can you make it to fly? What Birbal would have replied? Horses cannot fly, that you are imagining. But Birbal said, oh yes, I will make your horse to fly. He says that I will make your horse to fly. The hidden agenda for Birbal is that I will give you good food for that. I will see that whatever is possible, making the good exercise. So, ultimately what will happen? Akbar may die. Both are same age. Minister, he is the minister. Akbar may die. Chapter is over. I may die. Then Akbar will not call me. Chapter is closed. Or horse will die. Even then, neither Akbar nor Birbal will ask. So that is a story. Story is different, but history making is the very, very vital. Again I tell you, story is fiction, not real, but history taking is real. That's what we could see. History taking is the most important thing for the allergy management. Next point. Always people say, hay fever. It is wrongly understood that hay will give fever. Hair is very innocuous. Why could we call? So this is a grass. It is hay will not give any fever. The pollens adhering to the hay, that causes the problem. So that is the misleading. So it is the allergic rhinitis comes, AR is coming because of the pollens adhering to that. Another one small question that people will ask, are we to take allergy seriously or are we to be afraid of allergy? We don't have to be afraid of allergy. We should respect allergy. We should go to doctor, find out what is the allergy problem, get treatment, get being well. Another people, some ask me, they always ask me, whether the allergy comes more in the females or more in the males or more in the children. Then doctor was explained, allergy march. Allergy can come from infants till you die. So he nicely explained what is allergy march. So to be precise and then be brief, I can tell you, infants normally they get eczema, they get food allergen, the milk is not able to given, like this for the infants. Then for the childhood you can divide into early childhood and later childhood. The early childhood gets recurrent sneezing, it can go into the asthma. Later childhood, allergic rhinitis and nasal allergy. And adults, persistent allergy rhinitis, asthma when it is not treated. So one another question people ask me, is shouting is an allergy? Loudspeakers, whether will it cause an allergy? No, that will not cause any allergy. 5 minutes. Another small question people ask me, allergy, can you tell me that mild allergy, moderate allergy and severe allergy? Sneezing is a mild allergy, wheezing is a moderate allergy, and severe allergy, anaphylactic shock is the serious one. Some of my patients, they ask, fasting will cause allergy? Ekadasi, I don't take anything. Fasting will not cause any allergy. Somebody will ask, I am sun heat, fog, rain, I get allergy. If you go to the rain, I get allergy. No, allergy should have some allergens, pollens, dust mite, or the insect stings. These are the allergens should be there, then only allergy will come. Some patients, they ask, what is the difference between the cold and allergy? Cold is a viral. Cold will be there today, it will go away. But allergy, if you can say, I've got some mild allergy, see that some sneezing is there, you should not take it mild, you should take it seriously. You should go to your doctor, get treated. So there is a saying that in the wordings of cold, treated cold lasts for 7 days, untreated cold lasts for a week. Both are same. So there you can treat it or non-treat it is okay, but as for allergy, when it is coming there, you have to get treated. So coming to the little deeper into the subject, allergy science is an advance today. As doctor was telling that story of this SLIT, SLIT, we call sublingual immunotherapy. People don't want to go to the doctor and get prick. They are afraid of taking a prick. In this allergy center, we have seen our patients are very well accepted the SLIT, sublingual immunotherapy. So the allergy science is advancing today. We are also trying that liposomal allergy management, liposomal allergenic extracts. So like this, doctor used to say that epicutaneous immunotherapy, these are the advances there. Biologicals are also available. So like Olair is also available, which is costing around 30 to 38,000. So very costly one. Very serious allergies, they can be given. So 13. Allergy strategies. What we can do? First of all, I told you a story. Avoid triggers. And you see that you go to the allergist and take medication and manage the lifestyle. That is very important. If you manage the lifestyle, say that no, I will not wear coat in the winter. I will go with the banian only. It's not there. You have to take care of your body. So you have to manage your lifestyle and education. That is why we are having allergy week. We are telling what is allergy, how do we get managed. Why it is essential? To improve quality of life. You have to be happy all time throughout your life. Prevent complications. So allergic rhinitis, if you don't take care, it can go into asthma, then you will suffer. Early diagnosis is the most important thing. And proper treatment. Not like GPs, if you go to the GPs, give some drugs, antihistamines. No. You have to go to the specialist and get treated. Impact of allergy. So we all would have experienced that when your allergic problems are there, personal discomfort. I don't feel like going to office, right? For the school children, I don't want. The evening, suppose the school children have to make the notes, they call homework. The homework child is not making, the child's mother is making. So such sort of things will come. Anxiety will be there, and sleepless nights, and school or the work always getting. Absenteeism will be there, always will be there. And also it will involve health care cost. You have to go to the hospitals. So what is the role of healthcare professionals? Very precisely, I have taken 4 points. Early diagnosis. Early diagnosis is very, very important. Allergy testing. You have to find out what for your allergy with the instruments. And history taking. I already told you a story. And patient counseling. Here they come, they counsel. We have to take so and so precaution. You should take only this food, and oils and all you should avoid. All these things should be taken. And appropriate medicines. And public should go and attend the programs like this. Future direction. Days are becoming more and more advanced in the scientific medicine. Precision allergic medicine. Everything goes with the precision. Improved diagnosis. ELISA reader. We have the ELISA reader. Some of the health care professionals, they also use FADIA. So like this, the machines will detect it. Allergic specific immunotherapy, the most important thing. First, doctors will give some antihistamines. Antihistamines will also act, it's necessary. But over a period, if you stop antihistamines, again it will relax. So sublingual immunotherapy, for 3 years we take it. After 3 years, will be allergy free. If you are serious, then biologics can be taken. So that's the thing. As again come to the conclusion, allergens are common but manageable. Early diagnosis is very important. Adherence for 3 years. We have seen many times. If I am okay after about a month, okay, I am okay that I don't want to go to I will not continue. Doctor says what I can do. I don't want it. I don't want to pay money. I don't want to say. These patients, again when it happens, repeats, again they come to here. Again it's a problem for us. Again we have to check it. Go to the analytical department, find out the diagnosis, whether it's okay, whether you can continue, or you start from 1 year is gone. Again we have to take another 3 years. So we can avoid that. Take home message last. Be clean. Follow all hygiene. Always wear face mask. Don't go into the crowds, heavy crowds, and hand wash properly. Avoid allergen triggers, and keep. People say that okay everything, but what about the surrounding? There are some Parthenium plants. The surrounding also we should take care. And allergy subject now is going to be in the medical curriculum, doctor says. MD in orthopedics, like the full post-graduate program is going to come. So, and the allergy is going to be specialized, and healthcare professional needs a lot of tasks now. With that, I close my presentation. Thank you for patient listening.
Thank you so much, sir. The session was very informative and it was very insightful. And thank you so much. And this session is open for question and answer. If you have any doubts, you can clarify. Audience side, if you have any doubts, you can ask. Yes, ma'am.
Sir, thank you for that informative session. It was very good. My question is in the pharmacy world itself. So you've spent decades in pharmacy. How do you feel, or what are your thoughts on drugs that are life-saving but are exorbitantly priced? Like recently we saw a 16 crore injection to save one small girl. It can go in either way. 16 crore can save so many other lives, or should we save one life? The question is very critical. How does the pharmacy world feel about it? How do you feel about it?
Neither the medical curriculum nor the pharmacy curriculum, allergy management and allergy is not taught. Now only people have come, they become aware that allergy also should be taught. If you ask our pharmacy graduates, have you studied about allergy management during your B.Pharm and M.Pharm? Very minor. Now the thrust has been given. Now postgraduates are coming, that they will take the projects on that. So it is growing. It is very, now recently only it is recognized. Earlier it was no, allergy is okay. Now allergy is not okay. Allergy is a specialized subject.
Thank you, sir. Does anyone have any doubts?
They can also talk to me, they can send the message by WhatsApp. Within 24 hours, I will answer you all.
Okay. As we come to close our today's session, I invite Lavanya to give vote of thanks.
Good evening, one and all present here. It gives me an immense pleasure to deliver the vote of thanks on today's session. The Allergy Care is essential care. First and foremost, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to our esteemed speaker, Principal Scientist Dr. Paranjyothi Kanni, for addressing an insightful and informative session. Your expertise and thought has provided us with a meaningful understanding of importance of allergy care and its role in improving overall health and well-being. Thank you for sharing your knowledge and experience with us. I also extend my heartfelt thanks to our founder of BSc, Dr. Nagendra Prasad, for his visionary leadership and continuous support. I would like to acknowledge our sponsor, Sun Pharma, for providing refreshment for today's program. Last but not the least, my sincere thanks to our host, Kaushika, for conducting the session smoothly and keeping the audience engaged throughout the program. Finally, I extend my gratitude to our staff members, friends and participants for their valuable supports, coordination towards organizing this event grand success. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, Lavanya, for your warm words. I would like to request everyone to rise for national anthem. जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभाशिष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय
you.